Hello? Hello? Is anybody here? Hello? Nobody yet. Oh, you scared me. Sorry. I didn't think I was that early.
Today's at 6. It's 20 up. They probably had to grab a quick bite to eat before the callback.
You were called back too?
Yeah.
For Laura.
Yeah.
Blue roses.
Right.
Fragile, damaged, pathetic Laura. Look at you. You're perfect. Why would they even read anybody else?
Well,
You'll get it. I know. I'm Clarice.
Glenna.
Where are they? They should be here by now. You saw them?
I was the last to read at 4:30. They asked me to stay and read with the Amandas.
How many Amandas are there going to be?
It's just 2 today, from what I understand.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Just 2?
I think so.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Whenever it's just 2 called back for a part like this in this town. Oh, Jesus! You're called back too?
No, I came back to make sure they hired you. Of course they called me back.
You'd think by now they'd know what you can do and what I can do without reading us against each other.
Well, they know what I can do. They always think they can get something more out of. But
what?
Who are you?
She's reading for Laura.
Fragile, damaged, pathetic. I see it. Hello, I'm Bethel.
Glenna.
Again?
Glenna.
Once more?
Glenna.
It may stick. I can't promise. Where are they?
Dinner, probably.
We should have been greeted.
They left the door open.
Not good enough.
Well, they're new in town.
No excuse. You're new, you ask around. Find out who's who. Find out who expects to be greeted.
Well, maybe they thought I'd be the greeter.
No. You're an actor. Actors aren't greeters. Actors are greetees. It's a common courtesy. They'll learn. You're new to town.
Well, sort of.
Everything is sort of with her.
I grew up here, and then I went to boarding school in Maryland and then Cornell.
School plays then.
Some.
Uh-huh. Well, you'll be fine after a while. Learn the town. Learn the ropes. Learn the dance. If you don't get this one, don't lose hope. Get on stage whenever you can. Small parts. Supporting parts. Just parts. Parts and parts and parts. Just get on stage. You'll come along. You will. You will.
I did a summer at Vassar and a couple seasons with Actors Theatre, Ophelia in London, Bust Up at the Guthrie, a year with Steppenwolf, national tours of Legally Blonde and Wicked, and I understudied for Kristen Chenoweth on Broadway.
So you're in the union.
What's the contract? Do you know?
Some neat thing. Nobody's getting rich here.
Good run, though. 4 weeks. 3 weeks rehearsal. 7 weeks total.
Insurance!
You think 3 weeks rehearsal's enough for Amanda?
You don't?
A role of that depth? So much nuance to achieve? So many areas to explore?
When I did it last year, I only had 2.5 weeks.
Yes. Yes, you did.
What does that mean?
So many areas to achieve. So much nuance to explore.
You don't think I explored nuance? You don't think I achieved areas?
You achieved showing up. I'll give you that.
I told you about the reviews.
Oh, not again with the Lawrence Eagle Tribune.
You've played Amanda?
She did the glass menagerie. Amanda, not so much.
Don't listen to her. She auditioned for it. I got it. You do the math.
The auditions were a sham.
Dream on, baby.
Did you or did you not bribe the director?
I did not.
Did you or did you not bake him a pie?
I did not.
You lied!
I did not bake him a pie.
I saw you eating with him in his car after the callbacks.
You're just jealous.
You brought force!
Jealous!
I baked him a pie!
I did not bake him a pie. My sister baked the pie. I just happened to bring it to the audition.
Doesn't matter. This time, talent will out.
Talent will out. What are you, Agatha Christie?
So you guys are like big-time rivals, huh?
Rivals? I'm the Yankees, she's the Red Sox. Think that's a real rivalry? More power to ya.
If you want the truth, it's more like we're the last two still standing.
What do you mean?
For a while, there were a few of us. Now we're the only ones left.
Thank God.
Excuse me?
For a while, there was another actress in town who sort of took everything from us.
Took is right.
She was a little underhanded.
Underhanded?
We believe that she manipulated the directors in a way that
Manipulated?
she would offer them things that we just couldn't offer.
Like what?
Not pies.
What was her name?
Olivia Trent.
Oh.
But that doesn't matter.
No?
not now.
Why not?
She's dead.
Oh.
The role she took from, when I think of it,
And me.
Linda Loman, my part,
Or mine.
in a stretch.
Eleanor Roosevelt.
Yes, you would have made a wonderful Eleanor.
As would you have.
Well, you could have done it without the makeup.
Yes. What?
Lady Macbeth!
Lady Macbeth.
How she mangled that!
I've never seen anything so mangled.
Don't you see me as Lady Macbeth?
Constantly.
God, I hate that. I didn't hate that much.
Sounds like the directors liked her.
Of course they did. They all worshipped at the altar of Olivia Trent. When they died, they were at the wake, sycophants with their crocodile tears. We were there too. We saw them. We watched them.
One by one, they passed by her casket, looking down at her, seeing her as they always saw her.
On her back!
Sorry we're a little late. We were getting dinner. We'll be reading the face-to-face. Donald's in there now, sitting up. And what's so funny?
Nothing. Theater stories.
You know how it is.
I do, indeed I do. And from what I've been hearing from my new colleagues in town, you ladies sure do have stories to tell.
Indeed we do.
Well, I think we can begin shortly. We'll be reading the scene on page 27. And you've both met our Laura, I assume.
Oh! You'll be playing the part?
We haven't formally met.
Oh, well then let's get formal, shall we? Ladies, meet the lovely and talented Laura, Glenna Trent. Glenna played Laura for us when her late mother portrayed Amanda in upstate New York 2 years ago. Such a wonderful actress. It was Olivia who talked us to coming to Boston, but a shame she still isn't here to bring Amanda to life again. Although I'm certain we'll find so magical to play the part with you. We'll be seeing you ladies this evening and a few more Amandas tomorrow. We're fortunate Glenna was available to help us today and tomorrow. She knows the part and the play inside and out. I mean, she knows what makes Amanda tick. I'm the director, but I'm almost sure that whoever this little lady wants for a mother in the show, that's what we'll use. Come on, kid, let's go in and get ready. We'll call you in a minute. God, I miss your mother. We all miss your mother. And relax, ladies. Glenna's a very generous actor. When you read with her, you can be sure that she'll give you everything you deserve.
Whiskey?
Double.
Hi everyone, my name is Mr. Lidges. I coach the Garfield Improv team, and I came just in time and they say, hey, we want you to host the show, so I'm going to do that. We're going to play a brief round of a game called Freeze Tag. Who here has played Freeze Tag on the elementary school field thing? Right, that's most of you. A couple people not there. All right, that's fine. All right, can I let's get a warm round of applause for my improvisers. Paul!
Nigma!
Michael! Jack!
Chloe!
Alice!
Hannah!
Tassel! Sam!
Ruby! Olivia! Also Alice.
Alright, great! Let's run along today. Alright, the game of freeze tag works like this. I need my first two improvisers up, please. No. And I need one audience volunteer to help move them into position. I need a hand up from an audience volunteer. Yes?
Yeah.
Alright, come on up. This is Nate. Say everyone say hi, Nate. Hi, Nate. All right, Nate, what's going to happen is we're going to hum the first half of the Jeopardy theme song while you have the privilege of moving these improvisers into any position you choose. Make sure, just remember that their body bends in the same way yours does. Okay. All right, so audience, we're going to hum the theme from Jeopardy, and that's its time limit. Ready? Here we go. Do, 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 do. Sounds like freeze tag. All right, improvisers, are you ready?
Yes!
All right, begin.
Hark! What is that on the horizon?
I can tap my head and rub my belly and bounce on one leg all at the same time!
Oh my god, okay, let me try.
Freeze!
God.
Freeze!
This is the hardest safe I've ever had to unlock. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna explode it.
Whoa! Freeze!
Terrible ballet. Why are we doing ballet? We're not ballerinas.
Don't criticize me. Let me live my dreams.
Freeze!
Hi! Who is this yonder maiden here? Myself?
Freeze!
You guys like my pants?
Okay, I don't know how. Okay, just. And then I propose from here. Is this how you do it? honey, I'm choking. You gotta do the Heimlich maneuver. Calm down. No, I'm trying to hurt you. No, come on, you hard. It's okay. Chill.
Freeze!
Stop, drop, and roll! Stop, drop, and roll! One more time, kids. What are you doing? You're on fire?
Stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up when you think about it.
Freeze!
Hey, you like one of your French girls.
Now, see, the numbers here suggest that you're actually well overdue your payments on last month's tax quota. Yeah, I'm afraid, see, this abacus is not really spent. Here, why don't you try?
Freeze!
No, I'm sorry, sir. These glasses just don't work. I can't see any bugs.
Maybe we need 2 glasses.
Freeze!
Are we ready?
I think so. I can't really tell because I can't see anything.
3, 2, 1.
Wow, these night vision goggles are amazing! Oh my god, a cheetah! Roar!
Who did this to my arms? My creation. Why have you done this to me? Laugh for me. Laugh! Laugh to the world. Show them what you're made of.
And now we begin advanced dinosaur training. Let's make sure to keep
No! What the science rot! Freeze!
Oh, yeah, right there. Okay, yep. And then just the neck up.
Once again, Garfield Improv is
Follow.
Jack.
Lana! Chloe!
Kevin.
Olivia! Ruby! Sam! Michael!
Michael.
Guys, I'm legally blind! Is this where I've been summoned? I have a letter. Very well, but tell your master I wait his company.
Yes, I'm coming.
Oh, horrors! Who could that be? I, a married woman, caught with a stranger in a mysterious castle. Think of the scandal! I must secrete myself behind the arras.
I have a letter someplace. It said I was supposed to come here on the eve of... Very well, but tell your master I await his company. This is most irregular, you know. the most virtuous and honorable Sir Horace Walpole, MP. Your secret is... Is anyone back there?
Most reverend and aged sir, do not reveal.
Aged? Well, have you know, young lady, I'm scarcely 76 years old. One's not aged, but one's at least 80.
I apologize, but you seem most reverend and... Reverend, sir. My presence here is a delicate matter. My husband knows nothing of my flight to Italy. I came at the behest of this letter.
Letter? Now that is interesting.
To the most virtuous and honorable Mrs. Anne Radcliffe, your secret is known to me. Come to the castle of Falconara on the eve
At midnight, on the eve of All Hallows, or all shall be revealed.
You know of my letter.
I received an identical letter last month, only mine was addressed to the most virtuous and honorable Horace Walpole, MP.
You're a member of Parliament.
Don't blame me, I didn't mean to be elected.
But being elected to Parliament is a great honor. It's a sign of one's success in the world.
Do you know who my father was, Mrs. Radcliffe? Think carefully of my last name.
Not...
Yes, Sir Robert Walpole, Prime Minister of England, much to my despair.
Why, he was the longest-serving PM in history. You should be proud to have such a man as your father and to be able to follow him into the House of Commons.
Mrs. Radcliffe, have you ever met a man who wanted to be like his father?
Not at all. I should say it's generally the reverse.
Quite. Growing up the son of the wealthiest and most successful man in England, I determined at a very early age that it was my mission in life to fail.
So what happened?
Oh, blast it all, I've never been able to.
Sorry?
See, Mrs. Radcliffe, I've tried all my life to spite my father with failure and have ended up richer, grander, and more famous than his wildest dreams. Despicable.
But you have a dark secret? Perhaps that would displease him.
I'm in Parliament, Mrs. Radcliffe. I have many dark secrets. What of you? Do you not have a dark secret as well?
Oh, yes. A very dark and mysterious deed, deep in my past. Something horrible I did long ago, Mr. Walpole, a most grievous and sorrowful act.
Might I be so bold as to inquire what it is?
Oh, I haven't the foggiest, but I hope it was wicked.
Excuse me.
Nothing too wicked, understand you. A tragic love affair, perhaps, a broken engagement, secret trysts with a man beneath my station. I'm a unique and fascinating woman, Mr. Walpole. I must be. I couldn't bear to be ordinary.
But if you're not afraid of your secret becoming known to the world, why come here at all?
To find out what it is, of course.
Of course. How foolish of me.
Lead on, foul minion.
Oh, such foul language! I must not be seen in the gentleman's presence. Quickly, we must secrete ourselves behind ours.
So this is the devilish room. I needn't have left England for a shabby stone chamber. Where is your master? Very well. But tell your master I await his presence.
Bless you.
Thanks. Wait a moment. No one's back there, right?
Correct.
Not a soul.
Except for us?
Who are you?
I beg your pardon, but I'm Mrs. Anne Radcliffe, and this is Sir Horace Walpole, MP.
Is this your castle? No. Then what the hell are you doing here?
Good sir, please. Your language is quite uncalled for. We might just as well ask you what you're doing here.
Me? Why, I have a letter addressed to the most unvirtuous and dishonorable Matthew G. Lewis. Your secret is known to me. Come to the castle of Falconara.
It seems we have identical letters.
Plagiarists!
We were each brought here for a reason, but why? What links us three? Our host draws near.
Let him come, be he Lucifer himself.
Don't say that!
I'm frightened enough as it is.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us!
The chime stopped.
He's late.
Dear friends, welcome to the castle of Falconara. I am your host.
A woman.
Of course.
I must say I am quite disappointed.
Do you prefer the company of men, Mr. Lewis?
We simply expected someone a bit less female.
Tonight will be full of surprises.
You asked us here on account of our secrets?
A secret guilt tugged at your souls. But do you know what it is? Do you know the lie that is embedded within your own breast?
Good madam, please. To speak of being embedded is bad enough, but to mention...
Breast?
Vile tongues corrupt not my ears!
You are to hear worse than that if you are to learn your secret.
Oh, my secret? Is it juicy? Will I have to change my name?
You've wanted this for a long time, haven't you?
Don't get me wrong. William is an excellent husband, and our life together is everything I hoped. Except
Yes.
I can't help feeling there's something more. I always knew, you see, that I was different. I was special, and then came your letter. A secret buried so deep inside me even I couldn't see it. I have to know. Don't let me despair, madam. Tell me what it is.
But I don't need to tell you, Mrs. Radcliffe. You know it already.
No. How?
Look within, Mrs. Radcliffe. Read the inscription on your own heart.
You must tell me.
You are ordinary, Mrs. Radcliffe, as ordinary as the grass that grows round your well-kept home.
I have visions, desires, ambitions.
And so do all the others. And yet they go to their graves, just as you will, unfulfilled. Is it not true?
If I'm no different from all the rest, then why choose me? Why invite me here and not the millions of others?
Because you need it more, Mrs. Radcliffe. You cannot live without the lie. You shall despair, and you shall die, and you shall never leave this castle.
Now you see here, you think I'll stand idly by while you force this young woman to stay here against her will?
Who is forcing her? I see no chains, no armed guards, no dungeons. She is free to go, if she can.
Flee! There's nothing here for you. It was all a trick. Run for your life.
Oh, Horace, what life do I have to run to? The endless tedium of days and nights and days again without meaning?
Monster! You did this to her.
Did what? All I did was tell her a secret. A secret. Not unlike yours, Mr. Walpole.
Then you hold my father's secret, not mine.
Your father's. A secret of the most wonderful and successful man of all England.
Successful, yes. Wonderful. Hardly. I know how my father amassed the fortune he passed on to me. He would have stolen food out of the mouths of hungry orphans to feed his ambitions. And he probably did. He was a thief and a liar and a scoundrel and a rascal and a rogue and a whore.
And you loved him very much.
I just told you he's a bastard.
But you loved that bastard more than you ever loved anyone in your entire life. What have you done in Parliament, Mr. Horace Walpole, MP?
Nothing. I never speak.
Except to defend your father.
The things they said about him, they were horrendous. They were slanderous and vile and true. Every word. And worse. All my life I wanted to hate him.
But you couldn't. He was your father. You could no more hate him than you could hate your own self.
Leave him alone! Oh God, won't someone please end my misery?
All in good time. But first, Mr. Lewis, we turn to you.
Expose all you'd like. I'm not ashamed of my secret.
No.
You threatened to reveal my sinful nature to the world. Go ahead. Tell all of England of my unnatural perversity and scandalous indecency.
Oh, I would if it weren't for the fact that much of England already knows.
Oh, do they? Do they know of my heinous villainy and corruption of satanic proportions?
I did sort of get that idea, yes.
You mean you don't think I try to hide it?
Nothing to make a fuss over, Matthew. No one cares.
I care.
You care when someone uses a dessert fork for a salad.
I'm surprised at you, Mr. Lewis. You weren't supposed to get this angry until after I revealed your secret.
What left is there to reveal?
Do you remember what you did the summer of 5 years ago?
5 years ago.
You remember the woman on High Street?
How could you know about that? By whatever you're deeming usurp, I beg of you, please, don't reveal me to the world.
That summer, Matthew G. Lewis committed a good deed.
Calumnies and lies!
You were loitering outside with your friends when an old beggar lady passed by. One of your comrades stretched his foot out and tripped her as she left. But after leaving the place, you made an excuse about having to be home. Returned to the woman and apologized.
Is that true?
I am Matthew G. Lewis, the most villainous rogue this world has ever known.
You may scandalize the world all you like, Matthew, but deep down, in the core of your heart, you cannot be intentionally cruel. Deep down, Matthew, you are good.
Oh, just kill me now and get it over with.
Do you see now? Do you see how your whole life has been a lie? You are nothing. Your whole lives mean nothing. You are no one. You will always be that way. Follow me now to your graves, for you have seen the blackest night of hell. You have seen the truth.
Good madam, I think it is time for me to go back to England, but first I should thank you.
What do you mean?
For better or for worse, I believe you have made me who I am.
But you are nothing. You are ordinary.
Correction, I was ordinary, but you changed that. With this letter, would an ordinary woman have traveled over vast distances to a place she never hoped nor dreamed to see?
You are no one. You are no more than these two miserable toads.
No more, but no less either, and that is something.
Don't tell me you believe in her absurdities.
But I suppose I must thank you as well.
Thank me?
It's true. I loved my father, and I've been ashamed of that love all my life. But love is a beautiful thing. I would not part with a jot of it.
And what of you, Mr. Lewis? What have you to say to this?
Is it possible? Is it possible that my heart could feel like any other's? Is it possible that... No! It is a slander. I refuse to admit it.
I'm afraid I've been mistaken, and all three of you. Be free to leave in peace.
We thank you, madam, for your hospitality and your honesty.
Good. You don't think that I'm good, do you, Horace?
Mrs. Radcliffe,
Don't be ridiculous.
may I have a minute with you alone, please? For nearly 600 years, I've been bringing people to the castle of Falconara, crushing them, destroying them, sapping them of their very life. But never in those 600 years, not once, have I come across a woman of your courage and conviction.
Well, you flatter me, madam.
When I first brought you here, I longed to sink my teeth into that plump, white, tender flesh of yours.
Madam, please, I'm not that kind of woman.
I still long to suck that precious blood from your veins.
Now, what you like to do with other women is clearly none of my business.
Show me that pale, sweet neck of yours.
Unhand me at once!
I can smell the blood already. Enter into the forbidden secrets of the Nosferatu.
Someone save me! I like my internal fluids where they are! Thank you very much!
What's going on here?
Mr. Walpole, how kind of you to join us.
I heard her screams. I know what you are, and you shall not escape to kill again.
Do you wish to battle me, old man?
Not only battle, but destroy.
With what? Your cane.
It is all I have, and I pray it serves me well.
Really, Mr. Walpole? You're gonna have to do better than that.
Oh, it's like fun. Can I join in?
Lie there, you pathetic old man. We'll deal with you later.
I've...
Horace! Oh, thank goodness you're here.
And I've
Yes, what is it?
failed.
Well, that's wonderful news, Horace, but we have more important things to attend to right now.
No, you don't understand. That woman, our hostess.
Yes, I know all about her untraditional lifestyle choice.
Mrs. Radcliffe, have you heard the legends of the Nosferatu? We have to find Matthew before she has her way with him.
But why would she want Matthew if she's a lesbian? No. You mean she's a vampire?
Yes!
Let's find him then!
On second thought, Matthew can take care of
The
himself.
stairs!
Mr. Lewis was not nearly as adverse to my proposals as you two were.
What have you done with him?
You'll find his body in the next room.
We know who you are now. We shan't give in your temptations.
Oh, but I don't expect you to. However, I'm still quite hungry.
Help!
Oh, bloody hell! Someone's got to do it!
Anne!
Coming, Horace! Get away from him!
Anne, thank God!
Oh, Horace, get me out of here. I don't ever want to look at that sight again.
When she broke my cane, it formed the jagged edge of a stake.
And Matthew? Do you think he's really dead?
She has already made him a vampire. Something tells me Mr. Matthew G. Lewis will rise from the grave to inflict his wretchedness on the whole world.
We must get out of here then.
There's no time. We must away.
Excuse me.
Who's there?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry for having frightened you. Are you the master of this castle?
Me? Certainly not.
Oh, I have a letter.
She invited others. Have a seat, madam. Your host will be with you shortly.
Thank you, I'm much obliged.
Are you mad? The castle isn't safe. We have to get her out of here.
Horace, when I came here, I was no one. And now, after the events of tonight, I feel I can do anything in the world.
Mrs. Radcliffe, please. There's a corpse in this castle that at any moment can be brought back to life. Do you really want to subject this woman to that?
Look at her over there, so meek and humble. Perhaps after a night in this castle, she too will find that she is no longer a meek child, but a woman, capable of doing anything she wants. Who knows?
We have to at least warn her.
Do you know why I've been asked here, sir? I've come quite a ways.
That I realize, but I really must. I mean,
She'll be fine.
Ow! Shit.
Guess we can't all be G-board money.
What? Oh. No, it's an experiment. I'm testing the limits of mind over matter.
Right, that'll help with our menu. Here, can you get anything from the bar?
No thanks. I'll just wait for my friends. Thanks. You're not an opera buff, are you?
Sorry, I just work here. I don't exactly live the theme.
Oh, well, would you mind asking someone then what's the name of the opera that's playing?
Yeah, sure. You're good.
Thanks, Kathy.
It's not Kathy. I just borrowed her outfit.
Looks good.
Mm.
Waitress from hell. Ow!
Peter? Is that? Oh God, Peter!
Hello, Karen.
It's so good to see you. Let's take a look. You look terrible.
You look good, Karen. Real good.
You know, I still think about you. Every time I eat a cookie, really. There's Peter.
Like Proust. Excuse me? Remembrance of things past. The book, you know, the TK.
Honey, you're trying too hard.
Do you know this guy?
Do I know this guy? We're getting married on Sunday. Duncan Durbin, meet Peter O'Connell.
Heard an awful lot about you.
Try to ignore the awful parts. Karen exaggerates.
I do not. Come on, let's sit down.
stops, we can play musical chairs.
Honey,
I'll go get another chair.
so how have you been?
Oh, you know, okay. You?
What can I say? I'm getting married. And I've been dying to see you. And when Duncan said he'd like to meet you too, I talk about you all the time. What we did together. And I thought, hey, why not? Let's all get together. You know, past and my future. We can all just be friends.
We weren't ever friends.
Yes, we were.
We were lovers. It's different.
It's semantics. We mean the same thing. Change the topic.
So Pete, Karen tells me you bake cookies?
Not exactly.
That's what you mean.
Oh, Duncan, I told you Peter manages the cookie nook at the mall, where they make the best chocolate fudge raisin pecan.
No kidding. What's your secret?
Water.
Really?
It's a mix.
Oh, interesting.
Trying too hard again.
Jesus Christ, what's the matter with him? Is he alright?
It's alright.
Is he dead?
Panic, he's okay.
Yeah, sure. Looks fine to me.
No, really, he is. He's just a touch narcoleptic, and every once in a while he does this. Don't you, John? See? Breathing normally. Nothing to worry about. Let's just ignore him.
Ignore him.
In a little bit, he'll wake up refreshed and just fine. Except maybe that bruise on his forehead. Should have moved that fork.
What's his problem?
Nothing. He's fine.
I can do that Heimlicher thing if you want.
No thanks.
CPR.
No, really.
Just checking, because sometimes people get embarrassed and, you know, pretend nothing's wrong when something obviously is.
It's nothing like that.
Okay. Does anybody besides me need something to drink? You have something flaming.
Very funny. Bourbon and soda.
Alright, that's a Vienna's for the pyromaniac and a wine each for the corpse and the merry widow.
Strange reactions.
Look, Karen, when you called last week, out of the blue.
Damn!
What?
Tonkin goes to this clinic where they try his brainwaves and they shove these, you know, electrodes into his head, and sometimes they forget to pull them all out. Sorry, napkin. Thanks.
Look, Karen, I don't understand.
I'm sorry. You keep getting interrupted.
Look, I don't understand why you never. Well, it's just, I don't get why. Is he alright?
Oh, sure. He's just dreaming. Wants to learn fun. Sorry, you were talking.
No, just go on.
No, we don't.
No, please, just go on, okay?
Okay, watch this. Duncan, you're strolling at night. The wind's blowing. You went out for hostess ding dongs. Ding dong, ding dong. But now you're in a cemetery. Suddenly, up from a grave reaches a vampire who grabs you by the shoe. An incredibly hideous vampire with one eye, bad breath, and no ears. You try to break free, but you can't. He's got you by your shoe, now your calf, now your knee. He's reaching up your thigh, now higher, higher. He's going to bite. You grab onto his eye and you pull yourself up out of the grave until you're almost free. But no, the vine snaps and you fall back into the grave. Will Duncan escape, or will he be eaten by the vampire with hideous breath and no ears? I like to leave that news to him.
Oh, that's nice.
Then when he wakes up, tells what happened. Kind of our party piece.
I don't believe this.
It's true!
No, this. Him. You're married. You can't be serious about this guy.
Peter! I love him! Duncan is very sweet, considerate, and charming.
Yeah, when he's awake.
Which he is! Some of the time.
Karen, he's fucking Rip Van Winkle.
I'm not gonna sit here
5 years, Karen. That's a lot of nights out bowling.
One more word, Peter. One more word, I'm leaving, I swear. Change of topic. No better. Let's all just shut up for a minute. I'm timing.
Bourbon and soda, and the 1 for 2 comes with a complimentary loaf of bread. Are you two ready to order? Is this thing contagious or what?
That's the same thing as talking. What are you trying to say?
Sometimes you drive me crazy.
Oh, children of the sky, am I right?
Not ready to order yet.
Well, fine! But maybe they didn't hear you from the kitchen!
Look, Karen, before that maniac comes back or Sleeping Beauty wakes up, will you mind telling me one thing, please? Will you tell me why, after more than a year, you tracked me down and invited me here? I really want to know this because you say you love him, but then you want to see me, which I don't quite understand, because I don't want to see you if you're seeing him, because I still feel strongly about you, and I would like you to return these feelings, which you say won't, and I don't want to see if you won't, so you won't, so we won't, so why am I here? Okay, goodbye. I'm leaving.
All right, Peter! Sit down. I'll tell you why I called. But first you got to promise not to laugh.
I won't laugh.
All right. 2 months ago, my parents died.
Sorry.
It's not just that. It's this weird string of events that's been happening to me that I just wanted to stop. I mean, first, you walk out on me after 5 years.
Well, after you asked me to leave.
That's not how I remember it. And then my folks passed away. And it's weird. But all of a sudden, everybody who knew me growing up, everybody who knew me as a kid, as a teen, they're all gone. It's like, sure, I remember my past. But there's no one around to ask if this really happened or if I'm dreaming it up. You know? And like, these people are disappearing and a part of me is too. And Duncan. God bless him. I love him. But every time we get close, it's lights out. So I'm left alone again. Starting to get a little lonely, you know?
Well, I've been getting pretty lonely, too.
Get your hands off her!
Honey!
Ah, that brat!
Duncan!
Get away, goddammit! It's gonna get bloody! Wait a minute!
Let him go!
Back! I'll cut that ear right off again!
Duncan, stop!
God damn it, hold still!
Listen to me! He's not the vampire from your dreams!
Huh? He's not?
No, let him go! That's right. Go away now.
What? Poor day. What's that music?
Just an opera.
Oh my god! I'm on stage in an opera! My voice! My voice!
Oh, honey. Still singing. Please. Just a restaurant. You're awake now.
I'm awake. I'm awake. Oh, thank God.
And this is Peter. You're about to have dinner.
Yeah, oh shit. Sorry, man.
It's okay.
It's my fault, honey. I told you that dream. But it's all over now. It's all right.
No, it's not alright, goddammit. I made an ass of myself again. And you want to know what the irony is? You want to know what it is, Peter?
Okay.
They diagnosed me as a narcoleptic, right? And prescribed medicine to keep me from falling asleep. But when I take the medicine, guess what the side effect is? I get sleepy. Sleep, you get it? Irony, Peter. That's irony.
Sit down for a minute and rest.
I don't want to rest. I want to know those. I want to marathon dance.
Peter?
So, Karen.
So, I'll call you, okay? You want to do a movie or something?
Those damn doctors.
I don't think that's such a bad idea, Karen.
What do you mean?
I can't be what you want me to be. I can't be your friend.
Why not?
Because I love you.
That doesn't make any sense, Peter. We can't be friends because you love me?
That's right.
Why me? Why me?
Why not you?
5 years is a long time to just throw away. Come on, dear. Let's get you home.
Please don't make me go to bed.
You won't, dear. Come on.
Karen, you're the only thing that's any good in my life. So I'm gonna love you forever. I promise.
No, honey. I know.
I give him 6 months, tops. Did you ever think you were in love?
Once.
Yeah, me too. But then I got a dog. I mean, he's cute, he's cheap, he's always happy to see me. Oh, that opera you were asking about? It's Pagliacci. It's about some creep who goes berserko and snuffs his wife and her boyfriend.
Jeez.
Yeah, real opera. But hey, that's opera for you.
To opera.
You want anything else? Or just the bill?
You said something earlier about flaming drinks.
That's our specialty.
Got anything that resembles a blowtorch?
We've got one with 10 liquors in it.
What do you call it?
The Eternal Flame.
Perfect. Ow!